Hi, Mark Yegi, wealth architect and hedge fund manager here. Want to know how I make 3 to 4% a month on Tesla? In this video, I'm going to show you how. All right, so here's how we do it. So I'm going to show you first a chart. You can see that Tesla is just in a month come up about 90%, which is really crazy. But that's why you can get so much juice in this stock. And if you have the ability to hang in there, and it's a tough stock to hang in there, trust me. But if you have the ability to hang in there and look long-term, you can easily make 3 to 4% by being really conservative. I'm going to show you how right here. By pulling up the options chain, and if you don't know about options chain, you can see some of my other videos about how options work, or anybody else's videos, really. I mean, the idea is that you learn how to do this right. You can go ahead and pull up an options chain. You'll see that Tesla stock closed at around $190. It's $189.98. And so the stock, let's just round it up and say it's at $190. Now the market's closed, so I can, it's not moving all over the place. So I can freeze this in time and show you how to do it. You'll go down here and you'll say, well, $1.90 is 1%. Now these are calls that go out a month. Okay. So if you find the calls that go out a month, you just kind of set it and forget it. Hopefully the stock doesn't go back down, but you find these calls that go out about a month. So 33 days is how far they go out. And you go down to say, okay, I want to make 3 to 4% a month. So it's $1.90 times 3, which is like just under $6, or times 4, which is just under, I don't know, $8 or $7.50 or something like that. Well, that's too high. Let's just strive for making a little bit less. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out there and we're going to buy the stock at 190. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to sell the calls, the 165 calls. Now the stock's at 190. These are $25 deep. So the stock has to go for, down $25 in the next month for you to get around 165. And look, Tesla can. It can easily do it. It can do that like in 3 days or 2 days. It's crazy. But it also pays you really well. And I think it's a solid and exciting stock. I don't think they're going anywhere. I think the stock's here for good. So that's the only reason I would tell you to even do it. By the way, this is just education, not investment advice. Okay. You go to the 165s and you say, all right, those are going to give me about $6.34 in juice. Juice is also income. That's what we call it in our program, the cash flow machine. And then you say, okay, in order to be able to get $6.34 by selling the covered call to create our income, we're going to go over here and sell the covered calls for $31.35. Now, we've already bought the stock at 190. We're going to now sell the calls at around $31.35. But one thing I want you to notice, look at how big the spread is between the bid and the ask, the $31.35 and the $32.45. Chances are they're going to give you a fill somewhere in the middle. So let's, instead of saying we're going to go exactly in the middle, let's just say we're going to get a little bit. So instead of getting $31.35, we get $31.75. Here's what the calculations look like. So you're going to buy this stock at 190 and you're going to get $31.75 for the call. Now, a lot of that is in the money amount, but some of it is juice. So let's just assume we get the juice on the screen, which says $6.34. Okay. So we bring our basis down to 158.25 and we get 634 in juice. What does that work out to? Well, you take 634, you divide it by 158.25 and you get exactly 4% for the month. If you can do that and all things being equal has to stay the same and you just do this over and over again, I know stocks go up and they go down, but in general, we have to make some assumptions, right? So if you can stick it out here at the 190 level and you can just do this every month, then you're going to make 48% in a year. I mean, that's pretty good. It's not the 90% that Tesla just did, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for the income. It's like owning a house, and then you own a house and you decide to rent it out. You don't care if the price of the house goes up and down. You just care that you have the tenant in there paying you that income every single month. Well, that's what we do in the stock market. So I think this is a good one. It's easy to handle because as long as the stock stays above 165, you end up making all that income, that $6.34. And you have a cushion all the way down to 158.25 before you start losing money. That's that 31.75 that we got from selling the calls. So that's got a nice little margin of safety, which is what we always want when we're investing in anything. By the way, if you thought this video might help you, give me a like, please, a subscribe, maybe a notification bell so you see when the next one of these comes out. We do these videos all the time and they don't cost you anything. So it'd really help the algorithm out a lot if you would hit the subscribe button, maybe a like and a notification bell. See you on the next video.